Mike here, English Nomad in Oz, and this is episode 9, and today I'm going to do a bit of an instructional video. I'm going to do a modification to the LandCruiser, and this modification is to replace the standard Snorkel that comes from the vehicle with a new Safari Snorkel. This is the new Snorkel, which will go here. It's as you can see, it's a one-piece unit, whereas this one here is a two-piece unit. It has a join here, and what that means is that it's not going to be watertight at this point here. It's not to be trusted for deep water wading. And the other thing is, this cone at the top here is very restrictive for airflow. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to replace it with this Safari Snorkel. I need to drill some holes, cut some bigger holes in the bodywork to facilitate the fitting of this. So I'll get stuck into it. First of all, I need to remove this, and to do that I just need a few tools, so I'll get straight into it. Okay, so that's the old Snorkel removed. As you can see, it didn't take very long to do. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fit the template for drilling the new holes and for putting this hole here bigger for the new pipe that goes to the airbox. So I'll while I do that, I'll speed the film up so it's not too boring for you. Okay, so that's the template fitted. I'm just going to mark the holes and then double check it, try this the Snorkel up just to see if the hole positions are correct, and then like they say, check twice, drill once. Right, what I have to do now, in order to cut this hole out here, I need to remove this plate here, this backing plate that's got a captive nut in there. So I'm just going to drill that out. Fortunately, this hole will be hidden by the new Snorkel, and I will have to touch this hole here up a little bit just so that there's no risk of any corrosion later on. So these holes here, the little black dots are marked with the template. They have to be drilled out to 16mm if I'm not mistaken, and I'll just double check. Always check the destructions before you start drilling into your bodywork. Yeah, 16mm diameter drill bit. Obviously you don't drill sheet metal with a 16mm drill bit, so what I've got is one of these step drill bits. That one's too small, So it will be this one here for drilling those holes. In fact, what I'll probably do is I'll drill first with a pilot drill. So that's the fixing holes drilled. I will go around there and just give them a bit of a clean up with a file later on before I touch up with the touch-up paint. Now I need to cut this section out, and what I'm going to try, rather than using a jigsaw, which I could use, because of the tricky shape, I've decided to use a nibbler shear. This should be able to cut through this quite easily. Okay, so that's the hole cut. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to try it up for fit, and if everything's okay, I need to drill some holes up here for where it mounts up there, and then I can touch all the holes up, and then I'll leave it for 24 hours to allow the paint to dry, and we'll come back to it tomorrow to finish the installation. I'm just going to fit the blanking plate on this, and then water doesn't get in there, so I'll do that now. It comes with a rubber gasket. Now I need to drill 3 holes here to 8mm. So again, I'm just going to use the step drill. I'll just double check the size of that hole. I'm pretty sure it's 8mm, but I better get it right. Yes. Right, so that's all the holes drilled. I'm just going to clean these last 3 holes up with a file. Right, so that's that. All I need to do now is get some paint touch up and just touch up all these edges, clean up, get the vacuum cleaner inside here, clean up any loose metal filings and swarf in there, so you don't have little bits of metal rusting away inside there. And that's it for now. Next time you join me, I will be modifying the airbox. I have to take the airbox out and modify it for this little beastie here. This is the part that connects to the airbox. Right now the inlet on the airbox is a lot smaller diameter, so I have to modify the airbox to attach this to it, and that's what the Snorkel will attach to inside of here. The modifications to the airbox are basically removing plastic and then cutting the hole in, and then attaching this with glue and special plates to hold it in place. You have to excuse me, dog, he wants to come and play. So on the next episode I will bring you up to speed with how this is going. Hopefully I will be able to install the Snorkel, just because it looks ugly now with this big hole gaping in it, and yeah, it should make the performance of the engine a lot better, because it's going to breathe better, and it's going to give me some added protection around this level here where water can no longer get in. Okay, until next time, Mike signing.